Hey you guys, it's me, Aaliyah Devon Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today it's Tuesday, August 2025. It is 1:19 a.m. I'm about to do the journal tarot for the sign of Sagittarius. So this can be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you have any Sagittarius placement, if you have any of these Sagittarius placements in your chart, reading could apply to you. If the reading doesn't apply, let it slide for the Sagittarius out there. So check your placements in your chart because you guys could just be acting out of a different placement. Also, use your discernment. You guys would know what this past, present, or near future. And everybody has masculine and feminine energies to take the roles and flip them around as need be. You guys will know your situation way better than I ever will, okay? Personal read information is in the description box down below. What do you have for Aries? Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Eight of Swords for Sagittarius. Oh. Okay, so what do you got for Sagittarius? Gotta pick that up. Nope. Oh, the Lovers, Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm not taking these, but oh my god. Oh my, I want to take these so bad. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. I'm gonna put this back in the deck, but the Sun card is someone who's having a major realization or like they're allowing to be exposed. Someone's having a wake up call. Temperance. They're now starting to get themselves in order. You know, being very balanced, being guided by the angels, their guides, their spirit team, about this Lovers connection, Gemini energy with the Lovers, Sagittarius with the Temperance, and Leo with the Sun. Someone is now starting to get a lot of clarity about this Lovers connection. And Eight of Pentacles. I feel like for someone here, they're wanting to put a lot of work in this connection. Baby. That's just how the cards fell out. Okay. What are you for Sagittarius? I can't take all this, but ooh, I wish I could have. Knight of Wands. What else for Sagittarius? The Lovers came back out. Ooh, baby. 2, 4, 6. One more card. What else for Sagittarius? Let's see. Nine of Swords. Overall energy. Overall energy. Six of Cups. Bottom of deck is the Six of Swords, Sun card, Ace, Three of Swords. Okay, so bottom deck is the Six of Swords, followed by the Sun, Three of Swords. Like I said before, someone I feel like is getting a lot of clarity, lies are being exposed about the Three of Swords, about whatever this heartbreaking situation is, and with it being here, someone's moving away. Yeah, as you see in this card, this Six of Swords energy is moving away from the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's learning their lessons and moving forward. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, your overall energy, Sagittarius, is the Six of Cups. Has to do with someone or something from your past here. It's come with everyone. A lot of people have been in the Six of Cups energy, but it makes sense because Mercury is in retrograde. So a lot of people could be missing or thinking about people from their past, as well as you could also be just looking back, kind of reflecting and learning on certain lessons that you have learned in your past, and deciding how you want to move forward as well, especially with the full moon coming up here real soon in a couple of days. That also could be lingering in the air as well. But first two cards out here is the Eight of Swords and then the Eight of Cups. For a lot of you Sagittarius out there, I feel like a lot of you guys are now starting to walk away from this overthinking energy, keeping yourself in a mental prison. Yeah, you guys are no longer going to be doing that anymore. Congratulations, love that for you, Sagittarius. Now, fall after is the Hierophant card, and then which is Taurus energy, and then the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. A lot of you guys are being guided to go towards some sort of star. Yeah, whoever this person who has a strong social media presence is, or someone's very beautiful, very unique, very different, could be a healer. Also, another way I'm reading this is a lot of you guys are now just no, never mind. I heard no. This is definitely someone else. You guys are walking towards a star card energy. Okay, followed by after is the Knight of Wands and then the Lovers. Yeah, this is what someone's desiring. Knight of Wands, it has to do with a very passionate energy. Yeah, someone knows that with the Lovers card here, this is someone who have very strong feelings for. But Nine of Swords, right, followed after it. More overthinking energy. I'm going to get clarification for it right now. So, I think the first two cards are self-explanatory. So I'm going to go straight to the Hierophant. Yeah, okay. Hierophant card is clarified by justice. Whoever this masculine energy is, or whoever this Hierophant is, this leader, mentor, or someone has a very strong spiritual connection here, they know that this is part of their karmic justice. The King of Swords, that's off. I said it. I think it might be a mass energy because of the King of Swords energy being here. They know whatever's going on in situation, wherever their intuition or their intuition, their gut instinct, whatever we're going to call it, wherever it's leading them towards, this high priest. Someone's very spiritual as well. Once again, every time I see the Hierophant and the High Priestess, you two are a divinely guided connection. You guys are a godly connection, meaning that this connection usually doesn't make a lot of logical sense because it's more based on spirituality, spiritual things that you both can't see but can have visions about or can feel it. But anyways, with Sun card being here, yeah, a lot of things are being exposed about how they feel about this high priestess, this star card. Someone who's very different, someone who's very unique, someone who's possibly a bit, not what someone's used to. Yeah, King of Cups at the bottom. They now are fully aware that they do have strong feelings for whoever this, let's just say, feminine energy is. So what's the clarification for the star? Yeah, someone knows now that they gotta go towards the star. Clarified by literally the Hierophant. This is where they're being guided to go. This King of Cups is still here. And followed out is the Emperor. This masculine energy really is an emperor. This is a husband, or a father figure, or a leader, or a mentor. Yeah, but a lot of people could look up or depend on this emperor energy. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Some masculine energy could be called to heal or go towards this healer. Someone who could be a high priestess. This is where their intuition could be guiding them to do. Take it as resonates. Page of Wands. Yeah. Possibly have some sort of restart. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone I feel like is being called to have a restart or just try something over or do something new because of the Ten of Wands. They need to no longer be in this Ten of Wands energy where they're feeling like they're being heavily weighed down anymore. Someone could have a lot of responsibilities, or past tense had a lot of responsibilities placed upon them. Yeah. So now I just said had, and we have the death card. Yeah, this is why something I feel like I needed to change here. This is why someone could be needing to walk away from whatever this habit is, so they can go towards whatever it is that they've been truly wanting. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the upright. But Three of Cups came in reverse. This is someone who I feel like previously in the past did not want to actually go towards this connection. Someone could have been in denial about what they were feeling. I'm not sure if someone had some sort of major heart blockages. Because the only reason why I could see someone denying what they truly want is because for some reason they feel like it's too good to be true. or they don't trust what their heart is telling them. But whatever has stalled this connection is now ending, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, someone's now trusting their intuition or trusting their heart or whatever you want to call it, and going towards this. Whoever this person is from the past, the star card, this high priestess energy. Yeah, this is where they're being divinely guided to go. But then why is the Knight of Wands here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone who definitely wants to have a passionate start here. So whoever this feminine energy is that they're digging on, they view them as someone who's very beautiful, very attractive, if you catch my drift. Chariot card being here, this is Cancer energy. This is someone who now knows what they want and is willing to take action toward it, no matter what other people may say or no matter what the cost is. Like someone's saying, like, every time I look at the Sphinx, it's always like yin and yang. You see the good and the bad in every situation. But it's like you're still deciding to go for it anyway. It's kind of like that. The person knows what, the risks and the rewards of, possibly going and pursuing this, but they don't care. Some of them listen to the upright because they know this is a good investment. This is something that's definitely worth it. Hangman card in the reverse. This one is no longer stalling. They're no longer taking their time. They're no longer waiting around. Page of Swords. This one has been watching whoever this feminine energy is for a long time. That's why now I think they're being called to take action, so they're going to. And now it's like it's going to be very quickly happening. Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's deciding now. Yeah, Two of Wands. Six of Swords to move forward. Ace of Swords. Speak the truth. That's what's going on. Someone is now willing to go forward, leave whatever they need to leave in the past. King of Pentacles being here as well. Could be an Earth energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Someone who maybe a bit more on the materialistic side is like now knows that they have these spiritual gifts, or now is acknowledging the fact they have these spiritual gifts, or they're trusting their intuition or their gut instinct or whatever you want to call it, and is now listening to it more. Because when they haven't, it's like it's led to nothing but these 10 of Wands, a bunch of back-breaking work that's too much. It's too much for them to handle. So that's why now they're starting over with the Death card being here. They're ending that cycle, learning the lesson forward. This time they're going to be trusting in their heart. Yeah, the Moon card at the bottom. They're trusting in their intuition. So what's the Lovers card here for Sagittarius? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something's definitely changing. Divine timing is at play here in this love connection. Yeah, that's what's going on. A lot of good luck is happening. It's very fortuitous time for y'all. Very, time for good luck. So if you ever want to start something new or try something different, this would be the best time to possibly do so. What's the Lovers card here for Sagittarius? Lovers talks about having a choice, as well as you have a very strong, deep connection with someone, and someone's realizing that too. Yeah. Justice, Chariot, Seven of Swords. This is what someone's planning. Seven of Swords. They're planning on going towards someone. The Justice card here, that's Libra energy. Chariot is Cancer energy. To make something right. Someone wants to make things right in this connection, and this is what they're planning on doing, of coming forward. There could be some sort of distance. Yeah, Strength card. This one is being called a possibly, be strong. To make this move. Yeah, the Ace of Cups to the Five of Cups. Ace of Cups, Death card, Five of Cups. Yeah, this is someone now who is wanting to actually go towards this Ace of Cups. Once again, they're no longer second guessing themselves or feeling like, oh, their heart's leading down the wrong path, or someone now is realizing that whatever that blockage was with the Death card and the Five of Cups, this is something that they needed to heal, and that's why they did. They went through whatever this death and rebirth process is. It's like now they're, I feel like, ready to actually go down this path. So they've seen the Five of Cups. It's like their hearts, these cups, which represents their emotions, are leading them down a certain path here. Someone's now finally starting to understand what they need to do. So then, why is the Knight of Swords here? So why is someone overthinking or worrying? Temperance. Okay. Sagittarius energy. Someone could be. Oh, I know you're being guided. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. I get it. Okay, yeah. So what's going on is pretty much someone is possibly still spazzing out. It could be the masculine, could be the feminine, take it as resonates. With Super Squad being here, don't worry about it. It's being worked on right now. Like, you guys are protected. This connection is protected. You guys are both being divinely guided. And with the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is a very blessed connection. There's a lot of changes going on in it. Yes, it is in divine timing, but everything's going to work out as it should. Like, you guys are going to have a happy ending here. Four of Swords. Someone just needs to rest, heal, possibly really take better care of themselves. Just rest up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Ten of Swords, that's a followed by the Ten of Wands. It's like someone's going through major changes. These are the double tens. So this is why the Wheel of Fortune is here. Ten speaks about endings as well as new beginnings. Yeah, someone has been possibly is going through a death and rebirth process, and that's what's causing them to kind of be up, overthinking, up late at night, worrying. Yeah, but the Eight of Wands, it's like, don't worry, because like this is all forward movement. This is all like happening once again for your highest good. This is helping progress you forward. Change is necessary in order to actually, let go of what you don't want in order to get what you do want. I mean, it's not easy. Sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable. But it's like, this is gonna help you get everything that you ever want. Is what I'm saying. Maybe a bit uncomfortable because you don't know what's gonna be at the end of the road. You don't know how you're gonna get there, but you will get there. That's one thing I want y'all to know, that you will get there. Yeah, Eight of Swords being at the reverse at the bottom of this deck. Yeah. Like I said, you guys are definitely going to be coming out of this. Like, if you guys are in it, you're coming out of it. Yeah, the Sun card playing after it. Like I said, after all that comes this, everything you ever wanted. Sun card talks about joy, happiness, peace, love, wish fulfillment, Ace of Swords, clarity. It's all on the other side, baby. High Priestess. Yeah, just keep trusting your intuition. You're not making a mistake. Your heart isn't leading you in the wrong direction. Nine of Cups. It's leading you towards your wish fulfillment. I can't make it up. Yeah, I'm hearing just trust the process. I know it might seem scary, but trust the process. Trust yourself. Heck, trust God. If some of y'all are spiritual, trust God. Give your worries to Him. If some of y'all don't really, you're not really religious, you're more spiritual, okay, well then just believe in yourself. Believe you're leading yourself down the right path. That's what I'm saying. It's like you guys are A-okay. Anyways, let's get some advice. That's one too many. But let's try that again. Let's get some advice for Sagittarius. Okay, that is a lot, but we'll take it. Okay, we have Tower. This is isolation, authority, official buildings, loneliness, ego, and government. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, this could be part of that justice. Maybe some of us would be having some sort of legal issues going on here. Okay, that could be a big thing. Let's see, we have Bear, power, boss, courage, leadership, finances, and protection. Yeah, whoever this emperor is, like I told you before, they're looked up as a leader, or once again, someone who's looked upon, to help a lot of people. They could be this boss, this emperor, this power figure, or someone who's very, courageous. Yeah. Let's see, child, young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner, and playfulness. I feel like this is the energy that you need to be in, though. Because with the aces, once again, it talks about fresh starts. It's kind of like being in like a childlike energy, especially with the Page of Swords and we have the Page of Wands here, a couple of pages. If these have been really serious, really heavy, kind of a bit, intense, you need more of this childlike, playful, young, youthful energy. You see, I say to hang around, people younger than you. If not that, you need to do things that you used to love to do when you were a kid. Play those old video games, or go, I don't know, sing those old songs you used to sing, or watch the old movies, or I'm not sure what it is for each one of you, but that's what could definitely be helping you out during this time. We have Dog. Friendships, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, and obedience. A lot of you guys are kind of like this dog energy where you guys are very loyal, very supportive, and very trustworthy. We have Cross. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. And once again, I feel like religion can have a big part to play in this. Also, with this card, I know it says cross, but it's kind of like more like the death energy with that graveyard there. So once again, I feel like there's an ending of some sort happening here. Yeah, and someone could once again be being guided to go somewhere. That's also just another thing that's happening. Yeah, birds. Yeah, gossip, small problem, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, and chatter. Yeah, for you guys, there could be people talking about what's going on, but as well as there's someone who possibly needs to rest. Once again, that's why that Four of Swords was here. If someone's feeling anxious or restless or can't sleep at night, baby, it's because you're doing too much. You need to just go ahead, drink some tea. I'm not sure if you need to read a book, journal, or something, but that's what's gonna help you. You just need to calm down. Stop allowing your mind to be just so overactive. If you need help with that, journal. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got for Sagittarius? What do we got for Sagittarius? I haven't used this card yet all day. Okay, what do we got for Sagittarius? Which of these animal cards? Okay. We have Wolf. Inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. So take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. A lot of you guys, you are more than capable of handling the situation. So whatever these changes are, just take a step back and really just look. You guys already have what you need. That's why I got the skills, the know-how, the intellect, the capabilities of handling this. Alright, so that's one thing. Let's get some more of these cards for Sagittarius. We love Sagittarius. We have Yang. So, like I said, I felt like this reading was for a masculine energy. This reading could definitely resonate with a masculine energy here. Okay, that's what masculine energy is. It's actually about the physical part of making stuff happen here. Come to the edge. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, what you're being called here to do. Go to the edge, baby. Go ahead. Shoot, this is something you've been wanting to do for a while. Just go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid to try that new thing. Don't be afraid to really go on the edge or, try something new. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm seeing why. So, guys, that's what a lot of questions you've been possibly asked of is, why? Why not? Maybe some people ask you why. Maybe you're like, well, why not? Why do things have to be this way? I feel like a lot of you guys are now starting to possibly, I don't know, just be able to question more things on a more, I feel like, spiritual level. Plus, we have Milk and Honey and No Place Like Home. I thought that's where a lot of you guys are going. You guys are going to where, places, or maybe it's just even a mindset of where you guys won't have as many worries or responsibilities or pain, like I told you before in the past. You guys are now going to find your home, whether it be a physical building as your actual home, or maybe when you look into someone's eyes, that could be your home, or maybe just being in home inside your own skin, maybe in your own life. But I thought that's what you guys are headed towards. Is just feeling more at peace, being more happier. Not being afraid to start all over again without come to the edge. Not be afraid to try new things or learn new things. That's what's going on. It's like it's going to be a lot of things that's changing in your life because, yeah, a lot of you guys are tired of being in this never-ending story energy. A lot of you guys are tired of just kind of I feel like possibly just being up and worrying and stressing and freaking out about certain things. So it's like you guys are coming out of this, which is beautiful. We love to see that. Okay, let's get a couple Moonology for Sagittarius. Let me shuffle it up a bit more. Okay, try it again. Let's get some cards, Sagittarius. Let's see. You have the energy is gaining momentum. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, whatever you've been wanting to do here, it's like you're now starting to get a little bit of momentum now. Things could possibly start working towards your favor because the end of a tough cycle approaches. You guys are on the cusp of this great change here. That's why I was telling you, go to the edge. Don't give up now. Okay, don't stop. Yeah, but your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, that's what's going on with the full moon in Taurus. So for some of you guys, you need to be a bit more practical about how you're going to make this happen. Maybe some of you guys could be a bit more too, like, up in your head. Like I said, too too much in this overthinking energy. So part of the problem is maybe you guys need practical steps or physical actions that you're being guided to take, so that once again you can actually manifest this milk and honey, whatever that is, that treasure island, whatever that whatever it is that makes you happy. You got to start taking action towards it. Otherwise, it'll just be just a dream. All right, we have a time for healing. Yeah, that's what's going on. A lot of healing during this time. I'll take this. A lot of healing during this time. That's why you guys are being able to once again let go. How these are beginnings is because you're actually able to release and let go things that are no longer serving you. Yeah, hold your vision. Once again, don't stop believing. The visions you have are real. They are fully capable of happening. Don't give up. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. Expect powerful change and then release negativity. This has been a lot of the problem. For one, you guys have been holding on to negative things. Oh, sorry, I wrote the wrong card. You guys have been holding on to a lot of negative things here. Maybe something's happening in your past, maybe just negative people, or just all types of different things that have no longer served you. That has been the blockage. This is why possibly things have not been taken off yet, but are about to. Because things are about to start changing. Big changes with the new moon eclipse. So that's why maybe I said during this time it's going to be a real roller coaster. Like it's going to be a whirlwind of change. But know that you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? Bottom of the deck is communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. Okay, so communication is what's going to be a big factor for you guys. Right. Anything else before I close it out for Sagittarius? Okay, I'll do a couple of these before I close it out. One or two, and then I'll close out positive affirmations because the reads have been really short. I haven't even noticed at the time. It's been really short, the readings. It's been like 27 minutes. I thought it'd be longer. Oh, okay, plenty. Yeah, Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yeah, definitely go after whatever it is that you want. Once again, don't be afraid. Okay? Be bold. Don't be afraid to go after what you feel like you truly want. Yeah, because life is speeding up. This is part of the expect powerful changes. Things are going to start happening rapidly for you. Okay? So get ready. Things are about to start picking up. We have make your dreams real. Yeah, for a lot of you Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are definitely visionaries. You have the idea. You see the vision, which is great to have. A lot of people don't even have that. But the thing is, you guys have to actually take the steps necessary to make your dreams a reality. Because faith without work is dead. So please keep that in mind. Actually do the work. Don't overthink. Like that's what I'll be telling my babe. I'll be telling him, walk and talk at the same time. We have wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Yes. Knowledge is having a lot of information, but wisdom is actually taking that information and utilizing it to your benefit. That's what you need to do. A lot of you Sagittarius are smart as a whip, but you gotta start actually using that knowledge. Okay? Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Yeah. A lot of you guys, maybe something you need to do is actually need to focus on all the amazing things around you, all the love that surrounds you in your everyday lives. It'll be your family, your friends, your music you listen to, or how you love yourself. Love comes in so many different forms. And if you don't really stop and really appreciate that, I feel like you're not really, I feel like, enjoying the finer things in life. Me personally, that's what I believe. We have Dragonfly Spirit. Yeah, truth transcends illusion. Yeah, fear is an illusion. Overthinking energy is usually caused by a lot of fear that maybe you've kind of placed upon yourself. But one that can always overshadow fear or trump, I know, sorry, my bad, but trump fear is reality or the truth. Sorry, this is the truth. So that's why you guys are ever worrying about anything. Just go and figure out what the truth is, and I feel like it'll debunk all that you're thinking of. Last, we have the hummingbird spirit, which says, be here now. Be in the present moment. Don't be worrying about, oh, what happened in the past and how you don't want to repeat it, or, oh my gosh, what if this happens in the future? It's like, baby, we can only control what's going on right now. Because the past is already gone and the future ain't here yet. And you stressing out about stuff that's out of your control is not helping anyone. It's literally doing the complete opposite. So please just be in the present moment. Like, one good trick of being in the present moment and stop yourself from overthinking is to really just like stop what you're doing and then ask yourself, what are 10 things you're grateful for? Or 5, or whatever number you want to say. I'll say I'm very grateful for my YouTube channel. I'm very grateful to have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, the activities of my limbs, a nice bed to sleep on. I'm glad I got a TV. I'm glad I got a boyfriend. I'm glad I got my family. I'm glad I got my spiritual gifts. I'm glad I got tarot cards. I'm glad that I have a lot of amazing things that's right here in front of me right now. That's what you need to do, is count your blessings. Like, literally, no, like, seriously, count your blessings. And I feel like it'll really help you get out of that overthinking energy. Okay? I'll get positive affirmations. Yeah, we're closing out positive affirmations. It's long enough. I think y'all get the message. Okay, positive affirmations for Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? What do we got for Sagittarius? Okay. All right. One or two more cards. One or two more cards. Perfect. Yeah, I release my need to be right. I am I trip it out. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Yeah, you guys don't always have to excuse me, prove you're right. One thing that you have to learn how to do is choose your battles. Some people are going to be dedicated to, misinterpreting you, always seeing you as the bad guy or never wanting to see the good in you. Also, sometimes you got to leave people alone. Once again, you can't control how other people are going to perceive you. That's why some people don't want to see the light in you. It just, hey, people be like that. Take it from a girl who knows a thing or two about it. Okay, we have, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Literally what I was just saying. A lot of the reasons why people take on, fear or try to project that onto you is because they lack love. And that's what you need to not do. Don't reflect back the fear. Stay in this loving energy. Love is what attracts abundance. Whether it be in love, money, joy, peace, happiness. Stay in the energy of love and you can't go wrong. And when you start being the energy of fear, that's when things go south. Yeah, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I'm being guided to learn and grow. Yes, that's what the Wheel of Fortune was about earlier. How a lot of things are happening in divine time. It's all in divine order. Okay? That's why everything's happening the way it is happening. Another card is underneath here. I didn't see this. It says, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, that's what's really going on. You guys have been had these dreams, right? But maybe, as I said, you gotta give it some time. Because all good things do take time. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, am I right? And for you guys, I say you guys probably have really big dreams. So you gotta give, God, your angels, your spirit team, your benevolent ones, some time to really catch up here. It says, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. And that's where your true strength comes from. You can't control other people, but you can choose how you perceive it. How you react to other people is where your true strength lies. Because that's telling of your character. How other people act is telling of theirs. Keep that in mind. We have, I see grace and possibilities in all of life's challenges. There's a silver lining to every dark cloud. Okay? There's opportunity in every challenge. to rise above. When I leave from a place of love, people respect me. When you leave from a place of love, people can't help but to respect you. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. Some of you guys, that's what you're being called to do, is possibly move your body a bit more. Dance, sing, jog, run, work out, whatever that may be. What's going to ever bring you guys joy, go ahead and do more of it. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. The thoughts you think throughout the day literally really do create your reality. So you have to be very mindful about that. Okay, make sure you're telling yourself how amazing you are, how smart you are, how resilient you are, how brave you are for being yourself, your authentic self, despite what other people may think. That takes a lot of guts. In a world full of fake people, it takes a lot of strength to be yourself. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless. Yes, the more you focus on the love, the joy, the happiness, the blessings in your life, it makes your world so much easier. Because your magic, your creativity, your productivity actually comes from your inspiration, comes from the things that make you happy. That's why maybe you guys are being called to leave these other things behind. Things that make you feel stressed out or second guess or, worry. Because it's blocking you from your blessings. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be a habit, it could be a job. Whatever it is, it's got to go. And it's for your highest good. But yes, listen if you're reading here, Sagittarius. So you guys did enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. This was pushing out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Sagittarius. Look, you guys are super amazing, but you guys gotta believe it. Stop focusing on the negative and actually start seeing the beauty that lies right in front of you in your everyday lives, and watch how things will just magically turn around. Okay? I love you, Sagittarius. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate everything that you do. Okay? But with this being said, goodbye, my superstar.